Yakwe Yakwe, welcome back to Marshallese Lessons. Today we're going to go over a new scenario. The scenario that we're in today is a pretty common one in the Marshall Islands. Especially, well, on the main island anyway, of Majuro, there are plenty of taxis to get around. Dagaji. So we're going to go over taxi conversations, how you can, know where, tell the taxi driver where you want to go.
Yeah, and I'll preface with a story. I was in the Marshall Islands, and there was a Chinese guy who didn't speak any English or Marshallese, and he was in a taxi. And the Marshallese guy first tried talking to him in Marshallese, and he was like, can you close that door?" And the guy didn't understand, of course. And then he was like, the door. And he just like he didn't even know English either, so he's just like, okay. So, anyways, so we're helping you guys to not be like the Chinese guy, um, and you're gonna be able to communicate great with your taxi drivers, and you're gonna go all around Majuro, jumbo around town, as they like to say it. So yeah, let's jump into it.
Awesome. So yeah, Dagaji is taxi. And then we have jeor, and there's a random O in there. Just ignore that. Don't worry about it. Um, that's to turn. In a sentence, if I were going to like use it in a sentence, I'd be like, "Kumaron ke jeor ijin." And here we have jeor ijin, turn here. So can you kumaron ke jeor ijin? Can you turn here? Uh,
Sweet. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no, you got it.
Okay, cool. Well, going along with jeer, instead of turn, if you need to go straight, then you can use the word kajju. Um, so you can say etal kajju yin. Oh, not a correct question. So that's just going to be go straight here. So kajju, very, very useful word here. Oh, looks like I already have jeer yin. Turn
Yep.
here. But yeah.
And then we have Anaming left and Anamon right. And kind of silly way you can remember this is Anamon, my right hand will make you moan because it's so strong if I punch you. So Anamon is right. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, we could say like Jer Anaming. Oh, Jer Anaming, turn left. Jer Anamon, turn right. Uh, Pretty simple phrases, but super helpful.
Yeah. And then I had pulled up that picture to illustrate why these words, lick and yar, are going to be helpful. So imagine you see that road here, or sorry, Josh is sharing his screen, but if you, yeah, now he's got the picture pulled up. That road, you can see that it's a very thin island. So here to the right is going to be Yar or lagoon side, and the left is ocean side. Because if you see how the island towards the end of it, kind of coming, it's a circle. The inside of the circle is the lagoon side. So, anyways, just some explanation on that. We can go back up to the words here. Um, so, like, if instead of saying right or left, it may even be more clear to just be like turn ocean side or turn lagoon side. So, if you haven't already figured it out, the way you would say that would be jerlik or jer yar. Okay.
Yep, it's awesome. One mile unlock is just to continue. So one mile unlock what uh is keep going, keep continuing.
Keep continuing. Yeah. What it's kind of an interesting word, but that uh, is used a lot. And so be like keep, it's kind of like the keep in that phrase.
Yeah.
So jumbo, I said it in the beginning of the video. Jumbo is to kind of So we have travel aimlessly here. It kind of means just like to venture out, go somewhere, go for a little trip, like a day trip is kind of one way you might hear it. But so maybe you're telling your taxi driver, eat jumbo and uh, manwia ao. So this means I am traveling to the store. Manwia means store. So i jumbo ngan manwia ao.
Yeah. And jumbo is one of the most common like hobbies in the Marshall Islands. It's like, what do you like to do? I just like to jumbo. I just like to go around.
Yeah.
And if you ask people what they're doing, Quizita, we jumbo. Like I'm just going. Anyway,
Yep. So great phrases. I'm just gonna put a couple of those down. Kwajata, what are you doing? Each jumbo. So kwajata, each jumbo. Um, what was the other thing you said? Oh, emanipa jumbo or something like that.
yeah,
I like to I like to jumbo. So great. So now makain. That's the word house is kind of an interesting case in Marshallese, and this is how you break it down. Makan, those houses, makain, these houses. So
yep.
uh, here's your sentence. Ija talangan makain. So I am going to these houses that are like we're in the neighborhood already, is when you would say makain versus makan, houses that are over there.
Yeah. And you could also add like further directions on it. I don't know if we need to get into those, but you could say like Ijetangan makan ruk, which is like
Mm,
the southern, like in the south, like those houses in the south, or Ijetangan makan young or tuyang. I'm going to the houses in the north. The the north and south directions are more like for Ibai. Uh, Majuro, they use more east and west. Anyway, yeah.
totally. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. You want to take weto?
Yeah, weto, this one is just kind of like I wouldn't say weto when giving a direction to a taxi really, but you will say the name of wetos if you want or if you even know them. So there are different wetos. There's a weto that I lived on called Manoniap. So it'd be like, oh, is it talangan Manoniap? And weto is just like a strip of land, a tract of land. And so they have names. Sometimes, people know them. Other times, not so much. If you go to Lora in Majuro, there are these signs that have the
Yeah, I
names
was just
of the
thinking of those.
Huetos. So
Yeah,
that's useful. Um, but other places, like Ebi doesn't have those signs. And so it's like there's no need to know the Hueto. But for if you're going to a place, especially on the west side in Ajataki, Lora, they have signs naming the Huetos. So yeah, Etan Huetoen is what is that Hueto called?
yeah. Wetos are super, like, yeah, if you knew the name of your weto, you're getting exactly where you're trying to go. It's
Yeah,
like there's a ton of wetos. It's just like a little street. But yeah, I was trying to find the picture of those signs because they're super cool, but I couldn't find any on Google. But
dang it.
yeah, so that's great, weto. Uwe is the word for like to get in or to ride
Yeah,
somewhere. So, meron kayo uwi? You might say that to your taxi driver uh, as you if you see him pull up somewhere. You're like, oh, meron kayo uwi? So that'd be a great phrase to know for uh, traveling around the Marshall Islands, traveling around Majuro.
awesome.
Um, yeah,
And Qatar is to drive. So Oh, emanagay kataripam. Do you like to drive? Or kuch katarya? Where are you driving? Yeah, pretty useful.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that is it. Yeah, if you do ever go to the Marshall Islands, hop in a taxi and practice out some of these phrases. It'll be very helpful.
And as always, if you have any suggestions for future videos, if there's anything you want to know, comment, uh, and we'll try and get to it. So,
Yeah, we're thinking a restaurant for the next video, but uh yeah, keep the suggestions coming.
chat Ramanoj. So we'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
ramen. Parlo